Mistake number 3 is focusing on their own objectives, focusing on their own map of the world. Now let me explain that concept a little bit. My map of the world has been created from the moment I was born to this very day. All the situations, the people who have influenced me, who I have experienced in my life, have shaped who I am and the way I perceive the world. No one else is likely to have had exactly the same experience, which means that every individual has their own map of the world and their own way of perceiving the world and the people within it. Now, the mistake that very often happens in sales teams, and I have experienced this so much when I go into organisations, is that the salesperson is focusing on their own objectives and not really giving enough weight to the map of the world of the client or prospect that they're interacting with. Now, the way in which you can determine whether a salesperson is focusing on their own objectives and their own map is in the language that they use when they're with clients and prospects, and in the emails that they write to their clients and prospects. The language will be what I call very we focused. We do this, we offer that, our organisation is great at this, and they may actually be talking about benefits, but they'll be using we language. The way in which you'll get more engagement is when the salesperson leaves their map and goes into the map of the other person and asks really relevant questions like, tell me about your problems and challenges. Tell me about your objectives. What are the barriers to achieving those objectives? How long have you been trying to get this outcome? How committed are you to getting this outcome? As soon as you know the answers to those questions, it's really easy for the salesperson to say, great, you can have this with us. You'll get that with us. You definitely won't have to deal with that anymore. So get the salespeople to develop a really great range of questions that elicit the client's or prospect's map of the world so that you can match what you do to what they want. Another giveaway that a salesperson is in their own map is when they're at a meeting or even on the telephone, they pitch what they offer before the client or prospect tells them their scenario, their situation. If you are able to get the salesperson to leave the we and join the you approach, they'll get less objections because they're less pitching, and they'll also be able to elicit those golden nuggets of information that flourish into additional sales opportunities, the upsells, the cross-sells, the new business opportunities. So they'll become more effective at generating opportunities, closing sales because they're listening and matching more, and they'll become more confident and have more self-belief in their ability. So this is a really important one. So get your salespeople to focus on the you, and you will definitely increase your sales results.